Hello guys, inside a REG form, first name is equal to forms.char field, provide a label, provide what is the maximum length, what is the minimum length. So for the text field, the value minimum how much, maximum how much. By default required is a true. Similarly, I provided last name, same properties, what is the label, what is the maximum length, what is the minimum length. Now, I require a text area. For the address purpose, I am choosing a text area rows and columns. So you need to specify widget is equal to forms.textArea. By default, widget is a text field. We don't require to specify text field widget explicitly. While going for a text area, we need to specify what is the widget. We are specifying how many rows and how many columns. Next one is radio select, like a radio button. You have to choose widget as a radio select. Provide all the radio buttons choices. Please observe the value and the label. Value and the label. Two radio buttons I am choosing. Value and its label. Value and its label. Here widget should be radio select. This is the label. This is the radio select. Next one is drop down. For the drop down purpose, widget should be select. Label I am choosing as a education. The widget I am choosing as a select. What are the choices? The drop down, this is the value, this is the label. This is the value, this is the label. You can go for any number of choices. Let's go for MCA is a label, value. This is the label. For the drop down purpose, widget should be select. The next one, multi-selected drop down. Multi-selected drop down, you have to use like this. Forms dot multiple choice field. Try providing multiple skills. This is the value, this is the label. Value label. This is the multi-selection drop down. Multi-selection drop down, go for multiple choice field. Multiple choice field. Try providing a label. Please observe multiple choice field. The next one, Boolean field, mainly for terms and conditions. To accept terms and conditions, try providing a checkbox with a type of Boolean field, mainly for terms and conditions. The last one, I'm providing once again skills by choosing a languages. Please observe. Here you have to keep checkbox select multiple. I want to show multiple checkboxes. This produces checkboxes. This produces multi-selection box. This is a drop down box, multi selection box, single checkbox mainly for terms and conditions. Then this is a multiple checkbox multiple selection can be done. I'm providing all the choices here. So generally, while developing a form, we require a text field. First name and last name, text field. Address is a text area. Gender is a radio button. Education is a drop down. Skills is a multi-selected drop down. The Boolean field is single checkbox mainly for terms and conditions. The last one is checkboxes. 0 or any number of checkboxes we can select. 0 or more checkboxes. So this is the reg form class. We have seen reg form class in the last session itself. So for the same reg form, I'm just adding whatever generally fields we are developing inside a form. Then through hello 7, we are returning my form. That my form is nothing but reg form. It will go to the reg.html. In the reg.html, while submitting a form, it will come to the hello 8. This already we have seen. If you wanted, you can see URLs mapping. Yeah, app on URLs. H7 is mapped to hello 7. H8 is mapped to hello 8. Come to the reg.html. Action is equal to H8. Come on. Action is equal to H8. While submitting this form, it will go to the H8. So let us see what is the H8. H8 is mapped to hello 8. In the hello 8, we are reading first name, last name, gender, address, education, terms, language. Then finally submit is done. This completely we have seen earlier itself. Cleaned data we have to read inside a valid. If it is valid, then only we can get a cleaned data. We are looking for cleaned data. So now we know reg.html, just defining a form as a table inside a table. Then CSRF token for hidden field purpose. There is a small error. Label is not allowing for the multiple choice field. Just go here. We added a label. Yeah, just remove this one. Now check it out in the terminal. So it is success. Specify app1/h7. You are getting a form. Click on submit. First name is required field. I entered only 2 characters. We entered 2 characters, but minimum 5 is required. Let me submit. Minimum length is 5. So it is a maximum allowing 20. After 20, I'm not able to enter. So let us submit. Minimum 5. Let us enter. Only 3. Minimum 5 is required. If you enter more than 20, it won't allow to enter. Submit text field. Submit gender. Submit. See, education, it is not giving validation error. By default, BE got selected. If you don't want BE, you can go for something like this. Go submit. So here, skills C, C++, Java, automatically label is getting. That is why it is not allowing label. Any number of skills. Click on submit. Please check this box if you want to proceed. Terms and conditions we have to see. In case of languages, you need to select if there is no validation here. It's completely like a zero selection also allowed. Let me select anyone. Then submit. Submission is done. Check it out in the console. This is the first name value. This is the last name value. This is the gender value, address value, education value, skills, terms and condition, languages. So try developing this type of forms. We will see in the next class.